Emergency Operations Center here in Cape Coral. We do have part of our city that's actually in the eye of the storm. We're experiencing very, very high winds at this time, and we're starting to get reports of storm surge in our city. So it's very, very dangerous right now, and we're just constantly evaluating and just being prepared so when the storm subsides that we can get out and do an assessment and also to reactivate our public safety to get we have several calls, 911 calls that are on hold because it's too dangerous for our first responders. So we're waiting to the winds to subside so we can go out and respond to these calls.
As you're there in Cape Coral Emergency Services Center, what is it that is your biggest concern at the moment? Is it simply about waiting for the storm to pass at this point?
Right now, our concern is the storm surge. You know, like I said before, we're starting to get reports. And so that is very, very concerning.
We know that emergency services have been suspended until the and dies down very significantly here. We're looking now, I don't know if you can see it, Mr. Mayor, but we're looking now at a shot of Naples, which is up the coast from where you are, totally being flooded. The unique thing about your town, your community, is the canal system that runs through Cape Coral, meaning there's a whole lot of people who may not live on the coast, but who do live right on water. Talk about the concern on that front, what you had to do to prepare differently, what that may mean as Ian is
the
now.
most canals in the United States are in Cape Coral.
400 miles of canal. So we have many residents that are, you know, just from the water. So when you have this Mayor, that we have capacity of about 40,000 members that can go to our shelters, citizens that can go to the shelter. And we know that the capacity that we have right now is about 4,000, only about 10%. So that's very concerning as well. It appears that either our residents went somewhere else besides the shelter, and we're hoping that they didn't try to shelter in place at home because the rise in water could definitely be life-threatening.
You talk about water levels. We have some new video just into us from Fort Myers. I want to show it to folks here of water levels. Just look at this again, up to just where that car door handle is here. This is happening. We've seen scenes like this again and again just in the last maybe 90 minutes, not even, on the southwest coast of Florida. You talk about your concern about people getting to shelters, hoping that people are safe. I know that Island Coast High School, right, is a shelter being used near where you are for people who are evacuating. Do you have any anticipation of what comes next for those folks? We're looking at the power outage numbers. We know there are hundreds of thousands of people who do not have power. A lot of work needs to be done in the coming days here.
Yes, for sure. You know, Island Coast is one of our shelters here in the city. I know that we have about 2,900 residents at that shelter right now, out of the 4,000 in the county. Also, I can report that about 90% of our city is without power now. The winds are extremely high and the water's rising. So there is a major concern here. This is a catastrophic storm. And you know, we're very concerned with life safety for the residents in our community.
Mayor Gunter of Cape Coral, thank you so much for being with us.